The bond between mother and daughter is remarkable, but can also be challenging, especially when the two just can't seem to see eye to eye. If you know your relationship with your mom could be a little better, here are a few tips from Laura Barron, life coach of Oxygen's Fix My Mom. Does your mother constantly criticize your actions?
The biggest piece of advice is for that mom to take a look in the mirror, because I don't care how flawed your daughter is. The fact that you are the one that needs to pick at every imperfection, that is on you, Mom. That is on you. Yes, we can help the daughter smooth out her rough edges, shall we say. But there is no young woman who deserves to be berated or told that she is not as good as somebody else. Everybody has their own special sauce, and everybody deserves to be recognized for that.
Does she pressure you to do things that you don't feel comfortable doing?
You know, just because it's coming from your mom doesn't necessarily mean it is right for you, your life, your spirit, your mission. You have the right to determine what your spirit, what your mission, what your life is supposed to look like. And if your mom can't see that, it doesn't mean that she's working against you. But telling your truth and saying this is not something that I'm comfortable with is perfectly viable. And by the way, if you can do it with your mom, you can do it with your man, you can do it with your woman, you can do it with everybody else in your life. Please consider your relationship with your mom as a working petri dish for how you are going to employ self-loving actions with everybody in your world.
How about a mother that embarrasses you on the regular in public?
If your mom is embarrassing you on the regular in public, the first thing that you need to tell her to do is probably put some clothes on. Let's all be honest. Can we put a period in that? And then we're going to change the page, right? But I'll take a pause. I'll buy the woman a pashmina. I've got no problem with that, right? Like, moms need to understand. You're the mommy.
Is your mother constantly challenging your parenting style?
First you tell the truth, and then you set the boundary. Hear her. She was a mother. She has experience. Always good to take that experience in, right? You also have the right to determine what is right for yourself as a mother and what is right for your family. If this continues and she is making you feel badly about how you're raising your child, and you are raising your child with good intention, with love, without anything toxic around that child, you have the right to build a boundary and say, if we can't communicate in a loving way, how I raise my child is going to be off boundaries in our communications. If you would like to be open about it, I'm ready to hear it. But what I'm not ready for is to be judged.
What do you do if your mother can't stand your partner?
The first thing that the daughter can do is ask herself, what is she communicating to her mom that her mom is so suspicious? Especially in this day and age, I see so many toxic, dysfunctional relationships. I see so many young women getting into relationships that are not deserved of who they are. They are entering relationships that are not as respectful as they deserve. They are entering relationships for social reasons, for people who want to use them in different ways. Like I really feel like we're on the precipice that we as women need to band together and look after each other and say, you are in something that doesn't serve you. You are in something that doesn't celebrate you. And if your mom is the only one that can break down that wall and tell you the truth of your relationship, at least be open to receive it. If your mom's being petty, you know, that's another story. But if really your mom is coming from a good place, please listen, because there are so many women out there right now who aren't and who are stuck in toxic relationships. And if they just listen to their mom, maybe they'd be out of it.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like it and subscribe to Madame Noire's YouTube channel for more women's lifestyle content.